Hello and welcome, my name is PhoenixRyan, this little cutie is Oreo, and welcome to LongStory 2. It's a demo for the longer-awaited sequel to LongStory. Let's give it a go. I am... I look like this. Am I going to his party? Yes. Who am I dating? Let's go with nobody yet. You made a lot of friends at Weasel Heights. Start dating anybody. That's okay. You're busy solving the mystery that is M, and meeting your online friend and confidant Nora in person, and picking a high school. But everything gets so complicated the second you became a teenager. When you were feeling a little lonely with everyone off doing their own thing this summer, Hannah was there for you with texts. Many texts. You kind of had to ask her to stop sending so many texts. She was there for you when you needed a friend. You actually hit it off. Did you and Hannah plan a movie date? No. Or yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yeah, Hannah was a good friend when you needed one. She ended up telling you that she had feelings for you. You're excited for a movie date at the end of summer. She, of course, has the whole date planned out, from the cinematic program to low-sodium snack offering. You spent the school year trying to find M, only to have them show up out the blue. Turns out they were just dealing with some of their own life stuff. Plus all the crap that happened with Abby. M's a super chill musician. Amazing with makeup. It seems to get along with everybody. Do you have a crush on M? No, I don't. What school am I going to? This one. All the world's a stage. Every vista and landscape, every moment a dance or photograph or comic panel. Youth in Bloom seems lovingly tends to our school environment where creative students can blossom into artists, preparing them for a future creative career. Be prepared for occasional spontaneous musical numbers in the cafeteria. Ugh. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay. You're the best. So glad we met this year. Ah, look at this. I did not get a yearbook like this. The hell is Turkey Hawk? Hey, welcome to LongStory 2. Need a recap? Yes. What happened in the first one? So, Hi, I'm Ryan. My pronouns are he, him, and this is my story, at least so far. Let me give you the rundown. After being away for a year, I had a pretty dramatic start at Weasel Heights. I found a note in my locker that warned me to watch my back, and no one would tell me about the student who left it. Dramatic start of the year, and luckily I had some amazing friends in my life to get me through it. Longtime confidant and talented artist Nora was my online-only bestie up until recently. She's a lot more in-person now since she's out of homeschool. Although she still has some rocky stuff in her past, Abby's super creative and passionate. She was the leader of the dance club at Weasel Heights. Although she's had some relationship baggage, she was definitely dragging around. The big guy with a heart of gold, Colin's a Weasel Heights rugby pro and staunch Brick Sharks advocate. However, he's a bit of a dreamer and struggles with the social pressure that comes with it. Marcel can be prickly and standoffish, but his family had moved from Dubai. He was still adjusting. He's secretly a sweet, caring guy, and not so secretly wants to act. Eloquent, expressive, and enigmatic, Turkey is all those big words, and more. They're amazingly creative, but I still can't help but wonder who really lies behind those googly eyes. When I started at Weasel Heights, I thought Hannah and her friends Jennifer and Jane were your typical mean girls. Turns out I was wrong, mostly. Hannah cares a lot, and can just be a bit intense about it. M was the person the note led to all along. Their return still surprised me a bit, though. From her side, M is always glowing with confidence and a fun-loving spirit. They have plenty of puns, too. School just seemed to get more and more dramatic as I learned more about everyone and their complicated history. Luckily, I had Nora there for me. And even though we got to hang out in person. No. One unexpected development over the summer break is that Hannah and I are planning on a date, I guess. I guess life's not complicated enough. Going on a date with my former frenemy. So yeah, that's been my life the past year. Now we're getting to the end of summer and everyone's getting ready for high school. The good news is that we're all getting back together. And it's not like there's going to be any more drama before the school year starts, right? Here I am, in Hannah's room, for a date. I'm nervous but excited. Nervous because Hannah and I used to hate each other. Excited because now we like each other. Enemies to lovers is kind of romantic, right? So I've got low salt chips, bubbly water, and dark chocolate and candy bites. Wow, did you rob the movie theater? What? No. Oh, that was a joke. I like you, but not enough to commit armed robbery. I don't think you'd need to be armed. Security at the movies is kind of lax. Thanks for the tip, but I prefer to supply my guests with legally purchased. Well, thanks for the legally acquired movie snacks. So, what are we watching? Oh, it's my favorite movie, Surfbird Boys. They're competitive surfers who run a hot dog stand and fight crime. Sounds like the perfect first date movie. It is. So we can sit on my bed and watch the movie? Sure. Few action-packed surfboard riding minutes later. This is my favorite line. Damn it, Derek, that's not my mom, that's a seagull. It's in a wig. This movie is weirdly funny. It's also kind of heartfelt. Like Hannah. But what does Tamika mean by sweet ketchup kiss? Looks over and smiles at you. Oh, Hannah's moving her hand closer to mine. Her fingers are touching. Now she's holding my hand. Eee! Hope my palm isn't sweating. What my friends think. No, thank you. I hope my palm isn't sweaty. Damn you, buddy. The second I get a little flustered, I get all clammy and gross. You having fun? Of course, even more fun now. Squeeze Hannah's hand. Squeeze his back. Okay, great. Keep watching. The movie ended, so you and Hannah got to talking. My favorite part was when the seagull got its own surfboard and raced Luke. I knew the seagull would win. First prize was a trophy made of hot dogs. I've seen a seagull hit warp speed for much, much less. So true. That's me. Probably Mom reminding me that I have to be home soon. I'm assuming there's supposed to be sound effects here, but there doesn't seem to be anything. Ryan, tomorrow's going to be a scorcher. The only way we'll survive is by eating our weight in Froyo. Yes, I will be there. Hannah's invited too if you want. Do I want Hannah to come or do I want M to myself? Invite Hannah. That's such a weird thought. Want to go for Froyo with me and M tomorrow? Oh, I'm shopping with Jennifer and Jane, which means I'll be busy watching Jen buy her 20,000th pair of sneakers. Girl is obsessed. It'll just be me. See you tomorrow. I think I did the right thing in inviting her. That way it doesn't seem like I'm keeping a secret or anything. Okay, that is my mom. I gotta go. Don't forget about Marcel's welcome home party this weekend. I do not forget things. I'll be there. Even though Marcel is gonna hate it. That's part of the appeal, no? Very much so. Also, Hannah's staring at me expectantly, like she's about to do something she's not sure she should. I had a really good time with you, Ryan. Hang out again soon? Yeah, I had fun with you too. Yay, can't wait. I've already got a vision board started for our next date. A vision board? Confident, I would say yes. No, I just like to be prepared. Okay then, I will prepare myself for an epic second date. Bye, Hannah. Bye. Time to go. Ryan, breakfast was ready half an hour ago. Still so sleepy. Bleh. Less than a week until summer's over. No more sleeping in an unreasonable amount of time. Why is the world so cruel? But I finally get to see him today, in person. Texting and the occasional froyo trip just wasn't enough. Ryan! Ryan! Honestly, that was my childhood. Ryan! Please come down now. I've got errands. Alright. I do too. Can you get the memo? I've got to finish up these quarterly reports for Fred in accounting. Too late. The dragon ate the memo. And Fred. Blah! Please just get a move on. I need to get going. Can you also get me a Carsplosion book bag? Sweetheart, I just bought you a new book bag last year. I know, but I don't want a Glad Lags bag anymore. Why not? I just don't, okay? Alright, Alex. I'll see if it's in the budget once I get you some new clothes, alright? Yeah, okay. Back to school shopping. Interrogation over. Oh, great. My next appointment just arrived. Hello, eldest child of mine. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know parents that talk to their children this way. Hello, dearest and only mother o' mine. You're in the hot seat now. But before we get down to business, would you like an omelette or waffles? Bacon omelette, please. Place the plate in front of you. These are waffles. Why do you even ask? Consider it an affectionate lesson in promptness. Call it the frickin' illusion of choice. Mom, you're looking at me weird. Sorry, I was just thinking about how much you've grown up. Mom, 85% less mushy until I've at least finished breakfast. I'm begging you. I just can't believe you're starting high school next week. Oh, great. She does this every year at the end of summer. You're starting to get a little early this year. Youth in Bloom sounds like a very unstructured learning experience. Well, you can't grade fine art. Actually, you can. I still have to give you grades. Otherwise, how could you apply for college? Oh, joy. College talk already. Haven't even started high school. Haven't even finished breakfast. Do you have some friends to keep you on the straight and narrow? Abby and Nora are both going. Although neither of them are necessarily going to prioritize the straight part. But, well, I'm just happy you'll know some people at school. Speaking of, let's get down to business. Oh, no. Oh, yes, back to school shopping. Have you prepared your list? She always asks and I never do. I'll take that as a no. Every year, I don't know why I don't just sit you both down. Well, why don't she... She's gonna make a huge deal about it. I don't understand this. Like, what's that to get for back to school? You get some paper, you get some pens. That's it. That's literally it. Sometimes, like, okay, if they're like in a smaller school, you might get them like glue sticks or something. But it's really not that big a deal. Pens, paper. That's it. Why is this bugging me so much? She's being so extra about stupid back to school shopping. I suppose clothes, but I'm not trying to pick a fight with you, Ryan. You know your brother's difficult to shop for. He just needs pens and a bag. It's not hard. And the fewer trips to the mall, the better. I know, Mom. She shops for me every year. She knows what I like. Honestly, I feel that. I feel that. Like, look, you've bought my back to school stuff for the last 5 years. Another year is not going to kill you. Well, your school sent me a list of supplies that you need, so that's easy. Well, considering the school tend to just supply books, all we need is paper. Good then. Clothes, on the other hand, and your backpack's looking a bit ratty. Well, a ratty backpack isn't the worst thing in the world. And clothes and a new backpack. List done. Work with me here, Ryan. Shopping for a teenager isn't easy. Your hoodie's alone. Do you really need another red hoodie? Not red, Mom. It's carmine. Maybe maroon. You know I want to respect your identity. Give me something, please, and then I'll leave you and your waffles in peace. How about some Battle Farm or Cosplosion merch? On those kids things? What? Cosplosion has to be at least PG-13. There's always some suggestive material. Even old people play video games these days, Mom. I'm talking like 30-somethings old. Does this mean, do you think other kids will be showing up with cartoon book bags? It's merch, Mom. Nerd stuff is in. I respect your request. I'll keep the receipts just in case. See? Problem solved. Okay, I guess I got what I need. Or you could just get a plain bag. Not that big a deal. Have fun with them. Tell them their grandmother and Mom I say hello. We know that the three of you have a secret group chat. You're not fooling anyone. Bye. That was kind of weird. I just got so annoyed with her for like no reason. Just school, and it's not going to be that different, right? No, I don't know why I got so pissed off. Hormones. Just blame everything on hormones. That's definitely it. Probably is. Ryan, I am free. Grinding period over. Let us celebrate with Froyo. Yay, and just in time for Marcel's welcome home party tomorrow. The whole dysfunctional gang will be together again. We haven't been in all the same place since the Weasel Heights end-of-year picnic. Feels like forever ago. You ready to host the party of the summer? Yeah, let's party. Woohoo! You're the perfect person to bring us all together. Everyone likes you. Even after all the drama I got myself into this year? I think emerging from a drama storm with your friendships intact is a true test of character. And you passed with flying colours, Ryan. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Though I'm not sure about Turkey Hawk. Feels like they've been avoiding me all summer. Not just you, I've hardly seen Turkey either. I texted them last week to see how they're doing. And it sounds like they're just taking some time to contemplate the transition to high school. So I shouldn't worry. Turkey responded yes to the party, right? Sure did. And Turkey's not avoiding us. We'll see him tomorrow. Today we feast on Froyo. You're right. You're always right. That's very true. And fantastic. Don't you forget it. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. So next week. The old secondary. I have no idea what you're talking about. The big HS. The big... Oh, high school. I got it. Are we ready? Or are we ready? I, for one, cannot wait, especially after being under house arrest for a year. This bird is ready to spread their wings and GROW Institute, watch out. It's just school. Teachers, homework, more homework, are the kids being dumb? I guess since we're not going to the same school, maybe we're just going into this with different mindsets. I actually want to change the world. Not only that, I want to learn about how. I feel like a lot of people get so pessimistic about the idea of changing the world because we look at this big bad system that hurts so many people. Or it just seems so big and bad that it's impossible to tackle. That's one of the reasons I'm so excited to start GROW. They believe that change is action, not just a word. That's the flavor of leadership I'm after, or at least. Action over just talking about it? Exactamundo. Ask me how to do that? I have no idea. That's why I want to go to a school where that's what they're all about. Right here on the website, anyways. I think I get what you mean. And at least see why you're excited about it. Because I'm a natural leader. Charismatic, bold, daring. Kinda, actually. Aw, you're sweet. Anyways, I won't be giving up the guitar. I can say that much for sure. Maybe I'll just do guitar club. Maybe I'll start a band. The sky, as they say, is the limit. And even after the sky, there's space. Which is even cooler. So who's to say what'll happen after high school? That's not how I'm looking at it. After, I just feel like Bro will be a great place to get the proverbial ball rolling. Maybe I'll go to uni for law. I'm already thinking about university. Em as a guitar playing lawyer is actually pretty hilarious. Though I don't know if I want to work inside the system to change it. Gender studies could be cool too. Maybe even go into music. Anyways, I feel like I've been monologuing just a little bit. Meanwhile, here we sit at Froyo and Melton. And that right there, ladies and gents, that's where I'm going to leave things. If you want to try this demo for yourself, then I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye!